Despite some significant flaws, the U.S. Constitution still was a groundbreaking document for its time. It is arguably the first written constitution for a democratic country, and countries around the world have used it as a model when making their own. During the ratification process, the biggest complaint from the people who'd actually be signing it was the same as Patrick Henry's. They wanted to add a Bill of Rights. The delegates promised to do so, and after the Constitution was ratified, these became the first 10 amendments. Patrick Henry will now present these to us.
Let's get started. I am proud to introduce the Bill of Rights. Let's start with everybody's favorite, the First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or obliterating the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people to peacefully to assemble, and to pension the government for a redress of grievances.
I love Justin Bieber, and there's nothing you can do to change my mind.
I was hoping for an expression. I was hoping for an expression of something a bit more important, but I guess that's not for me to say. Next, the Second Amendment. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Now on to the third. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner of prescribed law. I'm really just left over because Boston citizens were still angry about having to host British soldiers in their house after the Boston Tea Party. Adding the Third Amendment on the back, there's Third Amendment, no reason to so down yourself. Who knows what would have been without you. You're right, I'm awesome.
Yay!
Now the Fourth Amendment. The right of the people to be secure in persons, house, or papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Some may violate, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describes the place to be searched and the person or things to be seized.
Now look in your bag, not without a warrant.
The fifth, sixth, and seventh can be long and overlapped a bit, so I'll summarize. Some of the main rights these protect are the right to remain silent, the right to not be a witness in your own case, the right to a speedy and public trial by an imperial jury, the right to a lawyer, and the right to choose a jury over a judge for any case over $20.
Oh yeah. Where were you on the night of August 15th?
I don't have to answer that. I plead the fifth.
I got some bad news for you. You're under arrest.
Oh man.
We're going to the police station to have a trial there.
Wait a second. I like how speedily this trial is happening, but it needs to be in a public place with a jury. Ah.
You realize you can have a jury trial if you want.
But I want to be on Judge Judy.
And now let's meet the Eighth Amendment. Excessive bail shall not be required or expensive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted.
I don't like the sound of a cruel and unusual punishment.
Well, neither did we. Now on to our last two, the Ninth Amendment. In the Constitution, of certain rights shall not be considered or instructed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. And the 10th Amendment is the powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by its states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people.
Oh wait, no one understood that. Do you mind telling us what that means in English?
Basically, the Ninth Amendment means we have listed a lot of rights, but there are still other rights a person can have.
Am I really necessary?
Maybe not. But the 10th certainly is. It basically says that if the construction does not directly give a certain power to the government, then they either state or the people get it.
Sweet.
And that makes 10. 10 rights that we are almost not part of the Constitution. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Yay! You guys leave.
Yay.
Okay, stop the recording right now.
And I want to bring